Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Welcome to the special holiday edition of Roadrunner News. Notice how quiet it is? I don't know if you can hear it, but at least in here you can hear the crackle of my fireplace fire that I have going on. I know it it looks a little bit like I'm in danger because the fire is so big, but the smartboard is so big, that's just the way it looks. So I want you to imagine with me that you're sitting kind of in a living room type space with me on the floor. Got the fireplace going. You can hear the crackle of the wood. Maybe even it's snowing outside and it's cold and we all have our slippers on. And I'm going to tell you a story, all right? Actually, that's not exactly accurate. I'm not going to tell you a story. I'm going to read a different kind of book, a non-fiction book. Although it does sound like a story sometimes. I chose a non-fiction book because I know a lot of you are working on non-fiction right now. You're writing non-fiction and you're reading non-fiction. So I worked really hard to find a book that was non-fiction but wintry. So it kind of fits with our holiday theme this morning. I found a book called Over and Under. Over and Under the Snow.
Arthur?
And I think you'll find it's really interesting. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Enjoy. Get all comfy. I'm going to read you Over and Under the Snow. Over the snow I glide, into woods, frosted fresh and white. That sounds like a story. Anybody ever gone skiing before? Anybody going to go skiing over the break? It's been a long time since I've skied, but I do like it a lot. Over the snow, a flash of fur. A red squirrel disappears down a crack. Where did he go? Under the snow, Dad says. Can you guys see the red squirrel disappearing under the snow? Under the snow is a whole secret kingdom where the smallest forest animals stay safe and warm. You're skiing over them now, Dad says. Did you know that? The animals are under the snow like that? That's amazing. So you can see there's a squirrel, a red squirrel there. There's another animal here, like a chipmunk. I don't know if you guys can see that. Over the snow I glide, past beech trees rattling leftover leaves and strong, silent pines that stretch to the sky. On a high branch, a great horned owl keeps watch. Under the snow, a tiny shrew dodges columns of ice. It follows a cool tunnel along the moss, out of sight. I see. They call this book Over and Under the Snow. So the author's teaching us about the things that are over the snow and the creatures that are under the snow. I like it. Look, Dad says. Tracks. Tracks always tell a story. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's these tracks that they see in the snow. Over the snow, a deer has crossed our path. Deep hoof prints punch through the crust, up the hill, under a tree. An oval of melted snow tells the story of a good night's sleep. Under the snow, deer mice doze. They huddle up and cuddle up against the cold in a nest of feathers and fur. I think I get the idea that even in the snow, you would think it would be freezing. But in feathers and fur, the deer mice are warm under the snow. Wow, look at these creatures. Over the snow I climb, digging in my edges so I don't slide back down. Under the snow, voles scratch through slippery tunnels, searching for morsels from summer feasts. These are voles. Do you guys know what a vole is? I have heard that term, and I know they're like mice or rats or chipmunks or something, but I don't know that much about them. Over the snow, I swoosh. Down, down, faster, faster, down, faster, faster. Whoops! See how she's almost falling? Under the snow, a snowshoe hare watches from a shelter of spruce. Almost invisible, she smooths her fur, a coat of winter white. Over the snow, I glide past reeds where tadpoles play tag in the springtime. Under the snow, fat bullfrogs snooze. They dream of sun-warm days back when they had tails. That's a great word, snooze. Are you guys going to snooze at all over break? Over the snow, I stand and stare, little mountains in the marsh. Under the snow, beavers gnaw on aspen bark, settled in for supper. Can they hear my tummy rumbling now? Over the snow, stop! A sound. We stand like statues carved in ice till a bushy-tailed fox steps from a thicket, tips his ear to the ground, listens, listens, listens still. Why do you think the fox is listening so hard? I have an idea. What do you guys think? And leaps out onto the snow after an invisible dinner. Can you guys see what the fox is trying to get? His paws scratch away to find the mouse he heard scritch, scritch, scratching along underneath, under the snow. Over the snow I glide, a full moon lights my path to supper. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Bedroom, kitchen, hallway, his house under my feet. Over the snow, I climb one last hill. Bonfire smoke rises. Warm hands, hot cocoa, hot dogs sizzling on pointed sticks. I love doing that. Have you guys ever cooked hot dogs on a campfire? Under the snow, a black bear snores, still full of October blueberries and trout. You guys know what the bear is doing? What do bears do in the winter? They hibernate. Another great word, hibernate, snooze. Those words are synonyms. Over the snow, the fire crackles and sparks shoot up to the stars. I lick sticky marshmallow from my lips and lean back with heavy eyes, and shadows dance in the flames. Under the snow, a queen bumblebee drowses away December, all alone. She'll rule a new colony in the spring. Over the snow I glide home on tired legs. Clouds whisper down, feathery soft flakes. Starting to snow. Well, if you're like me right now, I wished I was in the snow right now. Under the covers, I snuggle deep and drift into dreams. I wonder what she's dreaming about. Dreams of cuddling deer mice and slumbering frogs, hungry beavers and tunneling voles, drowsy bears and busy squirrels, and the secret kingdom under the snow. You guys see how she's dreaming of all the animals she thought about and heard and saw? See how she's dreaming of them like they're constellations. Animals formed by stars in the sky. And that is it. And like a good nonfiction book at the end, it also explains about each of the different creatures that the daughter and the dad saw. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that book, Over and Under the Snow. And I guess at the end of this special holiday edition of Roadrunner News, I just want to wish you such a great holiday couple of weeks, enjoying your families, enjoying your time off. I hope you get a chance to snooze and have a great time. We'll miss you. We will see you on January 4, Monday, January 4th, after the new year. Can you believe it? It will then be 2016. My goodness, time flies. 2016. All right, everyone. Happy holidays. We'll see you after the break, January 4th. Adios. Are we out?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
perfect. That was great.
Awesome.